Monday, May 23rd. I've got a quick Redbox and crypto update video for you. Let's just jump over to crypto real quick. I've been buying Chainlink and Neo. Neo has taken off. Neo is up 20% in a week, basically all in the last 24 hours. I'm a big fan of Neo, folks. I've recently been looking at the energy it takes for Bitcoin, Ethereum to run, and I really like Neo. That's why Neo. I've been high on Neo. It's because it's different. Pardon my cat. My cat wants to say hi. Neo is just different. If you want to Google Neo and look how it's different, I don't want to get long-winded here, but Neo, I really like Neo a lot at $12. I got it under $10. This all could dive down. Maybe Bitcoin holds the 30,000 area. Maybe this is basically the bottom of the bear market. Maybe it'll dip down to 10 or 12,000, but I've always thought this 30,000 area would be protected, and it kind of seems what's going on. But we've still got another 12 or 18 months for Bitcoin to go down and try to test 20,000, 24,000, 20,000, 12,000, 10,000. So we'll see what happens. So dollar cost averaging in is always a good idea. This is a great time to be doing it now. So Neo, folks, I just want to bring Neo to your attention. I'm not saying to do anything, but check it out. It might be, what if it turns out to be the real crypto, right? Right. It's a next generation from the day it was made, basically. What if Neo goes to $10,000, right? And you could have bought it at $12 right now, or I bought it at $9. It might go down to $5 or $6 here next year. So watch out for Neo. Enough said there. Okay, Redbox. My last video, I've made a few videos talking about Redbox. I really like Redbox. It's a great company in great position. They're selling to chicken noodle, chicken soup for the soul entertainment, and let's go ahead and look at chicken noodle, chicken soup. So interesting thing about chicken soup, this deal is supposed to take place in the last half of 2022. I'm kind of bummed out, man, because I was real high on Redbox. The lack of movies being made during the COVID situation really hurt Redbox, simply because there wasn't any real good high quality movies being made, and it seems to me that Redbox management is just kind of punking out. Chicken Soup for the Soul is buying all their debt, so that's like $325 million, and they're basically buying the company for $50 million. But they're also buying all their debt, dude. I'm making a video, dude. It's so annoying. But I don't want to get talking too much here. So interesting thing here is Chicken Soup for the Soul IPO'd back here August of 2017, coming up on 5 years ago. The interesting thing is it is literally right now, well, it's come up a little bit here, but like a week ago, it was basically at its all-time low. Right now it's 627. It's basically at its all-time low in its history, right? So, and that's well, like COVID up went down to about 5. So basically, it's kind of where it's at now. So looking at this chart, this is just the fact that it's at an all-time low, and they're buying Redbox here in the next few months. If that deal doesn't fall apart somehow, Chicken Noodle Soup owns a Crackle and Popcorn Flicks. If you have Roku television, you might be familiar with those. They're both also for low income people, the same way Redbox is. The reason I like Redbox isn't because they rent DVDs. It's because they have like 40 million people. I don't know if there's double email addresses in there or not, but just take those numbers. That's 12% of the population of the United States, and you got to think adults versus children. You might be talking about 20% of the adults, money makers in the United States have Redbox accounts, and they're considered loyal customers, and they're slowly getting them into streaming, right? I was a late adopter to a smartphone. I've been using Redbox for 10 years, and I'm one of their customers, and I really like their model. It's too bad they can't stick to it, because now they got all these great movies coming out, right? this is going to be a big movie year, and they're going to be back to pre-COVID levels, and they're probably going to be putting out really good numbers, particularly quarter 2, quarter 3. I don't know how it's all going to work out, man, but I just want to bring this to your attention. Chicken Soup for the Soul is likely going to be buying Redbox. So what's going on with Redbox, man, is I guess Reddit, Wall Street Bets has got involved. I think they were getting involved before the buy was talked about. But, this is the kind of chart that bottoms out and buy at the bottom and then ride it back up. And I'm bummed out that the Redbox management is kind of taking the easy way out here, it seems like. They're just getting out from underneath all the debt, right? And so Redbox is going to remain Redbox, right? It's going to be Redbox kiosk. It's going to be Redbox. Redbox is just going to still be Redbox. It's just a different owner. But to own it in the stock market, it's going to be CSSE instead of RDBX. So we'll see how that works out. But Chicken Soup is, they seem like a pretty good company. There's a lot more to talk about in the future. I don't want to get blabbing too much. But if Wall Street's basically this situation is really interesting. It might be kind of a unique situation in the world of stock and investing. This might be a situation that's never really happened yet, because you throw in Reddit. If Wall Street Bets is causing some of these pumps, these short squeezes, this is kind of a brand new phenomenon, right? And now it's that phenomenon with a company that's going to be sold to another company, and they're only selling for like 8% of a share of Chicken Soup, so it's like 50 cents. It's like if you own Redbox share right now at these kind of prices where Chicken Soup's at, and you're looking at about 50 cents. Your Redbox share is worth about 50 cents now. I can't believe the Redbox shareholders agreed to that. That's amazing. They must have done the deal. They must have voted when it was. I'm not sure when they voted exactly, but to take 50 cents, 8% of a Chicken Soup share, and then have to watch it jump up to 11, Redbox jump to 11, that had to really hurt some people's feelings. So it's going to be cool to watch, fun to watch. I don't know what I'm going to do. I actually have a sell order in before I even made this video. Last Friday after close, I put in a sell order. I'm going to sell about 15% of my position at $7.39, and then I'm going to sell the rest of my position at $8.51 if that were to happen. That's based on these levels here of the last pump and dump. So this isn't showing accurate. It actually went up to like $11. But $7.59 will be in about in this region here. $8.51 will be about here. Robinhood just doesn't have super detailed information. The longer you go, see, there's $9.85. So selling about here at this level, and then the bulk I'd be selling right about here. See how this is working? So that's basically support lines if you had it all charted out on a real nice analytical chart. So that's what I'm looking at. Maybe I just get the gut feeling to sell it at $5 or $6, right? And then I see what happens if it dumps back down. But I bought in at like $2.87. So I'm in good shape. I don't know what anyone out there is listening where they're at, where you're in. It's just all different stories for everyone. So I can't really tell anyone what to do. Not that I would do that to begin with, but it's gonna be fun to watch, man. It could be real scary. There could be terrible losses, right? If Wall Street Bets is getting in on this, if they're still in on it, I don't really do the social media deal. I was just going off the chart, right? I was just going off this chart. I wasn't even paying attention to the news, but this is news you have to pay attention to now. But this is going to be a real interesting thing. If there's a giant short squeeze, if this is heads up versus the hedge funds and Wall Street Bets, if they really go at it, this could get interesting, right? It kind of reminds me of Fuel Cell a long time ago. I had over 9,000 shares, and I got scared and I sold at 29 cents for a loss. and then I had to watch it go up to almost $30. Right, I would have made about $250,000 off of like a $3,000 investment. Now these numbers aren't perfect. I'm just talking off the cuff, but I would have made $250,000 off nothing just because I got scared. So I'm reading all these scary. If you Google Redbox right now, there's just tons of super scary stories, right? Just Redbox is doomed. It's going to zero. It just reminds me of that. And another company called Enphase Energy. The people who short these stocks, they'll put out fake stories. So it's right, and that almost makes me want to buy more right now, because I can tell just by the vibe of some of these stories that it's people that are short in the market, and it just seems like they're terrified, right? It just seems they're terrified that a big squeeze is coming. So it's gonna be fun to watch. Super volatile. You could lose, you could win. I'm in low enough. I got in like right here, May 12th, May 13th, and right about there. So, if it dumps all the way back down, I'm fine, but I don't know where you're at. Fun to watch. I'll keep you posted, man. I got to get out of here. Oh, I just want to say I found this new search engine. Check this out. It's called Ecosia. For every search you do, it keeps track. Like, let me do RDBX Redbox. It keeps track. See up here? It keeps track of how many searches I do. And I click on this, and it says, I'm supposed to keep track. Every 45 searches I do, they'll plant a tree. That's pretty cool, man. The search engine that plants trees. See, look at it. 150,417,000. Look at that. It keeps going up. They're planting a tree. Every one of those digits moving is a tree. So this is pretty cool, man. Just go to Ecosia, Google Ecosia, switch from Google to Ecosia, and it's a nice search engine. It's nice. It seems to be just basically like Google. So let's do RDBX again. Actually, let's do chicken soup. There's chicken soup. It's a nice little. I don't make any money offering this or anything. I just thought it's pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Supposedly every 45 searches you do, they'll plant a tree. And what can be better than that, man? Check that out. I'm out of here, man. Later. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, do that jazz. Later. My last video, I was talking about their Q1 report is going to be May 31st. I think they've had it on May 13th, but Robinhood says it's going to be on June 3rd. Yesterday it said on Robinhood, it said May 31st. And there's a site on I saw some sites on the internet saying it's May 31st and some saying it's August 31st, and it's all over the map, man. So I go to Redbox Investors Relations, and it appears it already had it on the 13th, and it was not a bad report, but some of the information, it seems like it's backwards. So I don't know exactly what's going on there. Robinhood usually has the right date. Sometimes they'll make a mistake, but I'll keep an eye on this. It says June 3rd here. They just changed that here in the last 12 hours or so. So they wouldn't have changed it to June 3rd if they didn't hear something. So that's that. It's kind of all over the map, man. It's kind of strange. I don't know if the one on May 13th was like a preliminary, I don't know, man. I just don't know. Just see what happens. That's also in play here. Robinhood switched to June 3rd, man. They wouldn't have done that if that's not likely the date. So I'll talk about that in future videos.